Good morning and happy freaking whatever day it is. Your boy, the Fittest Yogi's coming at you with a complete upper body workout. Let's get it. Let's talk about sets and rep ranges. In today's workout, each of these exercises will be what we call a superset. And a superset is where you do one exercise and without break or rest, you go straight into the second exercise. Back to back, no break. You'll do 2 sets, 2 different exercises, then you'll have your break and you'll go back again. You'll do 3 total sets for each superset, and you'll do 15 reps, 12 reps, and 10 reps per exercise, making a total of 3 sets. Incline dumbbell press. You will find a bench like this with the adjustment here, and you simply lift up until you have a decent incline. The idea is to put the stress on the upper part of the chest. Make sure that you get a nice chest contraction when you go to the top of the movement. Squeeze the chest together by bringing the elbows together. You will sit down on the bench. You will lay back and you use your knees to bring the dumbbells up. Head flat against the machine, and you go back until you feel a stretch in your chest. Arms should be parallel to the ground, not lower. This will protect your shoulders and your chest. You press up through the movement and you come back down. As you press up through the movement, you try to bring your elbows together. You'll want to take your arms straight up and straight down. There is no need to bring the dumbbells together because this can cause an impingement in the shoulders. Keep your core tight the entire movement. After your 2 warm-up sets, you will perform 3 working sets. Rep range will be 15, 12, and 10. 15 reps, you will do your starting weight. Then when you go to 12 reps, you will increase the weight by 1 increment. And then you go to 10 and you will increase the weight again. The rep range goes down, the weight goes up. Nice and smooth, nice and controlled. Squeeze at the top, down slow. When you're finished, you will take the weights, bring your knees up, and catch the weights and bring them down. This is not so important right now, but as you progress in your exercise and you get stronger, the weights get heavier, you will need this rocking motion to keep from getting injured and unnecessary wear and tear on your joints. This exercise is for the chest, and it's a high cable fly. So you will take the cables on either side and you will adjust them to the top position, both at the top, and then you will take these rings, or sometimes they are metal, called D-rings, and you will attach them in the carabiner like this. You will pick a light to moderate weight after your 2 warm-up sets. You'll grab the handles from here, stand a comfortable distance forward so there's already a stretch in your chest. Engage your glutes, engage your core to keep your posture good. You will bring the cables down and forward. Squeeze the chest and push the hands forward at the end of each contraction. This will really engage your chest. You will come back. Your arms may be slightly bent. This is okay, as long as you squeeze hard at the end of the contraction. What you'll want to do is bring your elbows together, and this will minimize the amount of forearm and bicep work that you're doing because our focus is the chest. 15, 12, 10 is your rep range. Your first set of 15 at a light to moderate weight, and then you'll go to 12 reps and you'll increase the weight, and your third set will be 10 reps with even greater weight than that. As the weight gets heavier, you may need more support. Make sure that your core is tight, and you can step your left or your right foot forward if you find that this gives you more balance and more stability. Slow and controlled on the way back. Push and squeeze on the way forward, and always try to push your hands forward to completely engage the chest. This exercise is for your back, for the lats specifically. This is a high lat pull down. You will take the wide bar attachment and you will connect it to the carabiner. You will adjust the knee pads so that as you sit and slide in, your knees are nice and tight against here. This will help as the weight gets heavier to hold you in place. After your first 2 warm-up sets, you'll select a mild to moderate weight selection that you know you can get 15 reps from. You will grab the bar nice and wide. We're taking it wide because it's going to work our outer lats. Give the back some nice shape. You come down, lock your knees into the pads, lean back slightly, and pull with the back. Big mistake people make is that they pull with the biceps. You want to pull with the back, and you pull to the chest. Try not to bounce or lean back and forth, but simply hold yourself in position with your core and pull toward your chest and engaging your lats the entire time. 15, 12, 10 is your rep range. First set is 15, then you increase the weight and you do 12 reps. Increase the weight and do 10 reps. Nice and controlled, squeeze hard at the bottom. This exercise is for the back, and this is a rope cable pullover. So you'll adjust the cable selector all the way to the top by pulling the pin out and raising it up and locking it into place. Attach the rope, which we've already got here ready for us. You're gonna face the machine. I will just hold this angle so you can see it working. Feet a comfortable distance apart, squeeze your glutes, engage your core, and bend forward. Stand back a couple of steps so you already have some tension on the rope and you're not touching. Arms are straight, and you're not pulling with the arms. You're pulling with your lats and your baby lat. When you pull down, squeeze hard with your lats, engaging your lats all the way, and when you get to the bottom, pull back a little bit. This will engage your scapula, your rhomboids, and the mid of your traps. You go all the way up and you go all the way down. Control it on the way up and go slow, pull down and squeeze hard the entire rep range. 15 reps here on your first working set, following 2 warm-up sets. Then you will do 12 reps with higher weight, and finally 10 reps with even more weight. Make sure you smile and keep your core engaged the entire time. Make sure that you stand far enough away from the machine that you can bend over slightly. This will help you to engage your lats more than rather if you're close up. This exercise is for overall shoulder development. Dumbbell press. We'll bring the dumbbells up, arms parallel to the ground, elbows back slightly, core tight, glutes tight, and you will press up and you will come back down slowly. Arms parallel to the ground, press up, come back down slowly. Rep range is 15, 12, 10. Every time the reps go down, the weight goes up. So when you finish your 15, you grab the next set of dumbbells higher and you do 12 reps. Then you grab the next set of dumbbells higher and you do 10 reps. This exercise is for the front cap of the shoulder. Dumbbell front raise. Grab the dumbbells and you'll raise one arm at a time. Taking up past your head, go until you feel no resistance. When I come to here, there's resistance. When I come to here, there's nothing. So this is a waste. So I will just go to here. Make sure your glutes are tight and your core is engaged while you're doing the movement. 15, 12, 10 is your rep range. Every time the reps go down, the weight goes up and you'll take the next dumbbell heavier. Make sure you smile while you're training. It makes it easier. This exercise is for the side laterals of the shoulder and it's called side lateral raise. Grab your dumbbells Engage your glutes, engage your core to keep your posture good. Arms at a 45-degree angle bend, and you're going to raise your arms up. This is going to work your side lateral head of your deltoid muscle group. As you come up, you want your elbows higher than your hands. This keeps the stress on the side lateral and out of your traps. 15, 12, 10 rep range. Your reps go down and your weight goes up with every set. This exercise is for the rear delts, the back of the shoulder. You will grab your dumbbells, you will engage your glutes, engage your core, and you will hinge at the hips and bend over. Try to bring your body parallel to the ground. You will simply take the dumbbells facing together like this, and you will fly. It is a reverse fly. So you will go up, and you can see the back of my shoulders working. Let the shoulders bring the dumbbells up rather than your hands. The hands are simply holding the dumbbells rather than lifting them up. The work is back here in the rear delts. 15, 12, 10 is your rep range. Squeeze hard on the way up and come down slow, nice and controlled. This exercise is for the biceps, or the front of the arm. This is a standing dumbbell curl. Grab your dumbbells after your first 2 warm-up sets at a moderate weight. Keep your elbows in, engage your glutes, squeeze your core, smile, and you're simply going to curl and supinate. Supinate is the act of turning the wrists out on your way up, which helps to contract the bicep more and helps to work both heads of the bicep. You have a long and a short head of the bicep. Your rep range is 15, 12, 10. Squeeze hard at the top, nice and control as you come down. This exercise is for the tricep, or the back of the arm. You will grab the rope and we will perform a tricep pushdown with the cable machine. You will take the cable selector and you will move all the way to the top. Lock it in place and you will attach your rope to the carabiner. You'll pick a light to moderate weight for your first working set after 2 warm-up sets. Make sure that it's a weight you can do 15 reps. You'll walk in and you'll face the machine. Feet are a comfortable distance apart. You're simply going to press down. And as you come down, you keep your elbows in, but you bring your hands out. When you bring your hands out, this engages all 3 heads of the tricep. You squeeze your glutes, you engage your core. Shoulders back, chest up, chin neutral, smile. 15 reps here. Squeeze hard at the bottom, pause, come up. When you finish 15 reps, you will increase the weight and you will lower your rep range. 15, 12, and 10 to get those good-looking triceps. This exercise is for the abdominals, the lower abdominals to be specific. I like to use a bench because the floor is always so dirty. You're going to do leg raises here. So you're going to find a flat bench, or you can do them on the ground. Hold the edge of the seat to keep you in place and your legs go straight and long. And you simply raise them up and down slow, up fast. Control the exercise. If you feel shaking in the abs, this is quite normal. 25 reps here. Go until you can't. If you need to take a break, you'll simply place your feet down, rest a couple of seconds, and then keep going. So let's say you get to 15 reps, you can't do any more. Drop your feet, take a deep breath, put them back out, and let's go again until you get to 25. This exercise is for the abdominals. It would be primarily the upper abs and the mid abs. It's a standard crunch, and I like to use a bench because the floor is often too dirty. If you have a towel or a mat, you can use the floor as well. Come down onto the bench, legs bent, hands go behind your head. Your hands do not help you, it's just a place to put them. Make sure that you keep an apple between your chin and your chest so you're not crunching your neck like this. When you crunch, you're using your abs to pull you up, and you're not going toward your knees, you're going straight up. This is much harder and much more focused contraction on your abdominals. Make sure to keep your core tight the entire time and don't let it fall out when you come back. Squeeze up, hold, and come down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and you'll go to 25 reps. If they're burning too much and you can't push through, stop, take 2 breaths, and go again until you hit 25 reps. This exercise is for your core, but instead of the six-pack, we're going to work the sides, the obliques, the serratus anterior, the love handles. Find yourself on a clean bench or a mat on the floor. This is called ankle taps. And you're simply going to bend your knees, feet on the ground, and you're going to tap each ankle back and forth, back and forth. The further away your butt is from your ankles, the harder it's going to be, the more you'll have to bend. You'll do 25 each side. So it's 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. And don't just turn your neck, turn the whole body so that you're squeezing and crunching in on this side. If you want to make it even harder, you'll raise yourself up and you'll do a crunch while you do your ankle taps. 25 reps here. Following every single workout, we're going to optimize our fat burning potential with 20 minutes of cardio. Keep it simple. Cardio is walking at a maximum incline. You will step onto the treadmill, push start. You will raise the incline up to its maximum height. Most treadmills are 15 to 20 maximum height. And then when it reaches its maximum height, you will adjust the speed. You will start relatively slow. This will give a chance to warm up the hips, the knees, and to get your central nervous system in the mindset for optimal fat burning potential. The reason that we do walking at an incline is because it's much lower impact and still burning a lot of calories. And the bonus to this is that it always has you ready and conditioned for a hike anytime you want. You will be the only person in the group who is not huffing and puffing when you're hiking up a mountain on some foreign holiday. You don't hit optimal fat burning potential until roughly 20 minutes in. And we'll keep our heart rate at 130 BPM. If in the beginning you find out that 130 BPM is too much, you can lower the speed, but don't lower the incline. The incline is what makes you work. If you don't have a smartwatch, you can check your heart rate with the heart rate monitors on most treadmills. But once you check your heart rate, take your hands off. I repeat, do not hold on to the handrails, because when we hold on, we adjust our posture and we actually take out the incline. If you're going to hold on, you might as well walk flat because you're not working as hard. Once you get used to the incline, raise the speed up and try to keep your heart rate around 130 beats per minute. You should be walking at a pretty good clip after just your first few cardio sessions. The reason that we do it following our weight training is because we prioritize weight training. Why? When we build muscle, the body needs more energy to support that muscle. So your fat burning potential automatically goes up and your body fat goes down when your muscle to fat ratio changes and you have more muscle than body fat. So the first thing we want to do is increase muscular gain. That is our priority, and that's why it comes first. If you do your cardio first, you'll already be partially tired before your workout comes, and you will not put in as much energy and effort into your workout. So cardio comes second. Cardio is the bonus. It's the icing on the cake for anyone looking to optimize fat burning potential and gain muscle at the same time. 20 minutes following your workout, your body has already gone through most of the glycogen stores. So there's a really good chance that the extra expenditure is going to increase your metabolic rate and start burning into your fat stores. When you get to the 20-minute mark, lower your incline all the way down and walk for 2 minutes, letting your heart rate come down to 100, and then you can get off.